So this police officer right here I was driving down this road right here, this way, and this cop in this car was at the intersection. This intersection right here. As soon as I drove to that intersection right here, this police officer slowly pulled up to that intersection. As I passed through the intersection, I yelled out in my passenger side window, "Go fuck yourself." This police officer then took a right turn and started following me down this road. I'm sorry. Then this cop took a right turn and started following me down this road. I immediately turned on my turn signal and pulled into the church parking lot that way. So then the cop, you see where those lights are flashing? Took a right turn, went around the block, came back to the intersection right there. So as I pulled out of the church parking lot, I seen the cop at that intersection right here, and then he decided to and now he's acting stupid. He's acting dumb. He knows damn well I was the guy in the Chrysler that he just tried to follow, and now he's pretending like he has no idea that I'm recording him while I'm standing across the street trying to get any information from him, or I don't know, recording him. But he just tried to retaliate because I used my First Amendment right, but only used my First Amendment right because this dude was stalking. That's called stalking and harassment. Pulling up quickly to the intersection and trying to make someone scared, to scare somebody using police what do you call it? Police well, the front of the police cars are intimidating. They're purposefully intimidating. He's purposefully using the front of his police vehicle to scare somebody. Him and several other police officers have been doing that. Pulling up to the intersection as soon as I get to the intersection. Like they want me to notice police officers. And that's what this dude just did. And then when I told him to go fuck himself, he got mad and tried to follow me down this street to like, you know how police officers follow you behind your car to like scare you or intimidate you or make you feel scared or try to catch you making some infraction. So you know how people drive, we make minor mistakes, and those minor mistakes that people make all the time, this cop might know like a million of them. And he tried to pull you over for that reason. And now he's pretending to be stupid. He's acting real stupid right now. I swear he's acting stupid. He knows what he just did, and now he's trying to ignore me. And these sympathizers, police officer sympathizers, showing sympathy for the police officer when they purposefully, don't turn your heads, look at the camera. Don't sympathize with police officers in front of me and then turn your head away. So it's called police well, it's psychology. Show someone in front of their face that you sympathize with the person you're telling on, so that the person who's telling feels like they're doing something wrong. Why did you follow after me? He just asked me, can I help you with anything? Why did you just turn right after I told you to go fuck yourself and then come around the corner and park there? Really? He said he was about to turn right anyways. And now he's probably calling for backup. But I'm just telling, dude, these cops do this crap on purpose just to give me a reason to post something on YouTube. I don't have any time for this shit. I'm tired. I just worked a long time today. I drove all across Wisconsin. I'm tired. I'm hungry and I am tired. And this cop knew that it would agitate me if he pulled up to an intersection really fast, hit the brakes, because it's an aggressive driving tactic. What's your badge number? What's your badge number? I'm telling on you, dude. E9878. Police stalking. What do you call it?
They stalk you or something?
Yeah, it's called police intimidation. Police. You heard of that?
Yeah.
I'm just learning that shit is real. Like you can actually. I heard about it when I was growing up as a kid. Police.
They just followed you?
Yeah, and then after I told him to go fuck yourself, so I did use my First Amendment right to respond to that police intimidation. Because I swear, like when people when I grew up, I didn't know police actually still did that today, where they can like scare you. They can scare you with their police cars.
Yeah.
So they like either pull up behind you while you're driving. That's kind of scary because now you're worried I might do something.
And then
you get pulled. Yeah, yeah, it's a stupid thing. Like, oh crap, all right. Yeah. So I think this cop just tried to do that. He tried to get my attention, and I told him to go fuck himself. And then he pulled up behind me, and I pulled over. And then he went around the block, and then he parked right there. And I think he waited for me to go start driving again, and then to follow me again. So it's like it's what do you call it? I call it police intimidation. That's exactly what it is, and it's real. I grew up thinking that no cops are really doing that anymore, right? That used to be something in history. Yeah, and I guess the new form of police intimidation, in case you didn't know, is when police officers are either following you or use their squad cars, like drive really fast and then stop quickly. So it's like if anybody does that, if anybody in their cars are driving very fast and then stop suddenly, it's intimidating. And then this police officer did that as soon as I got to the intersection. So I was driving,
Okay.
and then so it's like, so he was there. So the police officer was there. I was driving this way, the same way the cars are going. And then as soon as I got to the intersection, he did what I just said. And police officers like him keep doing that. And I think they're racist. I honestly think they're or gay, or no. There are gay people who are like aggressive gay men, like really angry, aggressive gay guys who like to intimidate guys they don't think are really men, or like not really tough guys. So I think that police officer and a lot of police officers like him believe I'm not that tough of a dude, and that I'm more of a female than a man. So and the gay, So they think using aggression and scare tactics will get a guy they don't think is much of a man to turn into a woman. So, and I learned that the front of their squad cars are built to intimidate people. That's how they're designed by whoever builds the squad cars. And so these cops are using it as a scare tactic. So when I approached the intersection, he used the squad car as a scare tactic. And so I pulled over to try to catch this guy because he got mad that I retaliated. So when a woman fights back or when a man fights back, the police get mad.
Yeah.
So, well, if you have a relationship with a woman and you're trying to scare her or intimidate her or be dominant and she fights back, the natural response for you would be to dominate on top of that, to get on top of her fighting back. So me using my First Amendment right to say, go fuck yourself to the scare tactics, because he's a gay police officer trying to scare me into being gay. So I tell him to go fuck himself, and then it really means I'm not trying to have sex with you. I don't want to have sex with you. Go fuck yourself. And then and I think
like that you pulled over.
No, he followed me. He followed me because of the comment I made.
Okay.
So when I said go fuck yourself, he was like, he said, when I said go fuck yourself, he said, he started to follow me to retaliate. So the retaliation would be any traffic violation I could commit. So he'll follow me for like 3, 4, 5 blocks and try to watch for any traffic violation I could commit. And then that's how he would retaliate. So to keep me from saying go fuck yourself or fighting back like a woman would fight back from someone trying to dominate her, he decided to retaliate. You get it? So it's like a fight, a psychology. It's like, I'm gonna scare you, and if you fight back, I'm gonna do something to make you stop fighting back. So my words, go fuck yourself, is like the way I fight back. And now he's trying to stop me from fighting back by saying that that's the cause he started following me. That's the reason he started following me. But that's not it. You were trying to scare me. You're a gay.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you're a
You know
cop.
what it is, yeah.
And you're a gay cop. You're a cop who's in the gay community trying to scare someone else in the community. Or a racist cop. One or the other. I can't. It's hard to tell. Unless they say something to you, it's really unless he tells you he's gay or he tells you he's racist, you don't know. But the intentions are all the same. You're trying to scare someone in the community, and my job is to tell. And I'm not gonna stop telling people. Well, police officers, when they do that, what I just said, like drive really fast or stop and try to use raise the front of their squad cars, so that it looks kind of scary. and drop it down really fast. I don't know. It's like accelerate quickly, and the front of the front of the squad car will raise up and then drop down.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my best to tell them to go fuck themselves.
People know.
Yeah, and then telling, and then I posted on YouTube, and I usually tell. But that police officer did that. It's not a joke. I bet he thinks it's a joke or that nobody cares, but it's serious. What he just did was very serious. It's stalking and it's police intimidation.
Yeah.
And it's, if you keep doing it, it becomes harassment. And if it's to get someone to have sex with you, it becomes sexual harassment. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
And so, it's like a lot of things in one act that this, well, and minds are quick. Our minds are very fast. So when people do something and they teach us over time what it means, we catch on very quickly. Yeah. And every time he does it, I know that the cop, who is gay or racist, is trying to scare me into having sex with dudes, or scare me just because of the color of my skin. And it's police intimidation, and it's historical, but I thought it was over. I thought police intimidation was over with years ago, but there are cops that are still doing it, and I'm doing my best.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for looking out, man.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Fist pound. Yeah. Take care, man. I'll hug you. So yeah, that was some random guy who stopped and asked me what happened. So I told him, and I'm gonna keep telling. That cop did that on purpose. It was retaliation because I used my First Amendment right to tell. I'm not interested in stopping every 5 minutes because some cop used police intimidation or scare tactics to get me to have sex with gay people, or to get me to feel like I don't deserve to be in the community, or to retaliate for using my First Amendment rights. I don't I don't want to do this every day. I'm tired of it. I've been telling, and I hope someone on YouTube, what I've been telling, and these police officers keep doing it. Like when I tell on YouTube, the very next day or the very next time I start driving again, the police officers do it more. It's like they're trying to tell me, we're not afraid to stop doing what we're doing. You can tell all you want. We're gonna continue to harass you. Someone, who knows who, is gonna have to make us stop. So my job, when I can or when I feel like it, is to report it if it gets bad enough. If I feel like it gets bad enough. That's my job. And I think the cop did this crap on purpose. He knows it's a headache. He knows it's a headache for me to post these YouTube videos. It is not easy posting YouTube videos. It takes a lot of time out of your day to post a YouTube video, but you have to. If it's really bad, if something really bad happens, you have to post it. You have to tell. I don't want to. I want these police officers or someone who watches these videos to stop these cops from doing this, and to take this technology, have someone take this technology out of my body. Someone is constantly talking to me all the time in my ears and electrocuting my genitals. And I think these police officers are trying to kill me, or trying to get me killed with police, by procedural, like using police tactics to do that. I don't know what police tactics are, but using a police officer to do that. These gay community members, because I keep telling them while they're talking to me that I plan on telling. And I think they're trying their best to use police officers to give them, because they're the only people who have an opportunity to kill someone at all times. For any police tactic, using police tactics, you can get away with it legally. To legally kill somebody for any reason. So you pull them over, you violate his rights, you say this, you say that, you give yourself a cause. You give yourself cause to pull them over, and then anything can happen after that. Anything can happen after you get pulled over by a police officer. And these people in the gay community who keep talking to me are very well aware that anything can happen when police officers pull you over or you interact with police officers. It's a genuine cause. It's a genuine thing for anyone to know that. It's a genuine truth. That is a very truthful thing that I just told you. And I don't have time to go in my car, pull out the dash cam footage of the police officer arriving to the intersection very quickly and then slowing down very fast to grab attention. So when someone pulls it to an intersection that fast, you're gonna immediately notice because you think this person's not gonna stop, right? Or this car's gonna continue to drive through the intersection. So when the police officer doesn't, well, we slow to a stop, okay? We get to an intersection, we slow to a stop. We don't speed up to like 20 miles an hour and then stop a foot away from the intersection. That's not what people do. We don't try to grab attention from people at the intersection. And if it keeps happening to you, you keep noticing it. So that cop was trying to keep me noticing police officers. So it's like psychology. So over time, you may forget to notice that there's a police officer right next to you or a police officer to your side. So in order to keep you focused on that, these police officers have been doing things to get my attention purposefully with their squad cars or body language or gestures. I was driving from volunteering back home the other day, and a police officer, look at this shit. A police officer did this as I drove from Madison home. As I drove home, a cop and a female cop in a squad car, a militant squad car, did this. Or like something weird, obnoxious in my face, and to my face as I drove past her. Oh, someone just told me that the police officer parked right there, because you have to drive down that street to go home. There's no other way to exit this parking lot and go home without driving that way. I mean, you could go down that street and take a left, maybe, or you could go many different ways. Someone just told me to mention that you used to come to this church to get food, free food. They used to offer free food. That's the only time you've been to this church before, to get free food. But if that's not harassment, I don't know what is. Why the hell would he think it's appropriate to show back up here and park right there? I'm gonna go ask guys why he thought it was appropriate to park right there. I mean, you can talk to police officers, right? Maybe someone just told me that's a different police officer. It's not the same police officer. Maybe you don't want to. You can talk to them, right? Anytime you see a police officer, you can approach them, right? That's normal. I've seen people, when I was a kid, I used to see people talk to police officers casually all the time. They just stand by each other, talking, having conversations like normal people. So I'm gonna ask why she, hey, how you doing? She's looking crazy as hell. You can't see it, there was a reflection. How you doing? How you doing? I'm good. What's going on?
I was just looking at an email.
I'm sorry, I can't. The camera can't hear you.
I was looking at an email because we were trying to find something.
Oh, you're trying to find somebody?
I needed to see the details.
Okay, she said she was looking at an email. She was trying to find somebody and she was looking at the details. What's your badge number? Stop using police harassment and stalking. I'm not gonna have sex with gay people. So again, that's the type of situation. That's the police response to someone telling that someone put technology in your body. There are people in the gay community trying to sexually harass you to get you to have sex with them. You're being intimidated. You're being bullied. You're being they're using economy, technology, people, real people like you and me to hurt you, to do bad things to you, to get you to have sex with gay people. And that's the police officer's response to someone who is telling that those things are happening to them. So it's harassment. It's harassment. It's police intimidation. So instead of helping that person, they decide to hurt that person. Just, if you don't want to be a part of this society, this gay society that we're building, then we can kill you. We'll just get rid of you. All right, we can't allow people to think that there's a way to not be a part of the gay community. If you're born in it, or if someone put technology in your body and decided that you have to play the role of a gay person throughout your life. And that was the response of the police department. I have no interest in making police officers famous. I have no interest in being famous. I am telling all of you the truth. I'm not lying to you. Someone is constantly talking to me in my ears, electrocuting my genitals, and these police officers are trying to find an excuse to do the bad things you hear on the news to me, because I plan on telling, and I continue to refuse to have sex with gay people. In their response, the people in the gay community or the racist community, their response is to attack the person. They misplaced. They just told me to say to attack the person attacking us. Which I'm not attacking gay people. I'm not attacking racist people either. Those are two things most people don't do. They say because you don't want the technology in your body or you're not participating, it means you're attacking the gay community. Because now someone is realizing there's one person with technology in their bodies that they don't want, and that means we're violating their civil rights. And we're violating some laws. And so that makes them a threat to our gay community. So whether it was my choice to not be gay violates their gay community or threatens the gay community. Because if there's technology in my body that I don't want, it means someone's violating the law. It means it's a law violation, a serious law violation, and the gay community is being threatened by my decision. And so they use police officers to get rid of the threat. Racist people want black people who are very smart, very strong, very fast, very to still look like black people who we used to look like. They don't want to accept that black people have changed, are smart, so, or are fast, or strong, or are capable people. And that was the police response. More intimidation in response to telling. So that's what I just did. All right, so this guy just came out. The police department probably just called these people and asked them what I was doing. You want to talk to me real quick? Or are you good? I was just betting that you came out to speak to me. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I used to, a long time ago, I used to come here to get free food. And I just happened to pull over because I was almost certain that there was a police officer that was going to try to pull me over. So instead of letting that happen, I just pulled in here quick and I parked. I was using my First Amendment rights to tell an officer, go fuck yourself, after he used police intimidation at an intersection, drove his car really fast, and raised his car up into the air, and then stopped at the intersection. So, if you got in your car and you drove really fast, the front of your car would rise up, and then if you hit the brakes, the front of your car will drop down really quick. So the police officer did that at the intersection right here, and he's not the only cop to do that. So it's been happening a lot for like the last 4 years. So when that did happen, I told him to go fuck himself. He decided to quickly turn around the corner and follow me. So that happened like 1 block from here. And I decided to pull over, pull my camera out, and record the officer to make sure that or to protect myself. And I honestly believe that it was a First Amendment retaliation attempt. He attempted to retaliate because I used my First Amendment right. And I was fighting back for police intimidation.
You're safe now, you're okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm finishing the video, and then I'm going to post it on YouTube, and I'm really explaining how much of a headache it is making these videos and having to deal with this. I'm tired. I just got done working. I want to go home. I'm really hungry. I am so hungry, and I want to go home.
So you had that hassle.
Yeah,
Give me some rest.
I will. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this video there, and I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna post the dash cam footage. I guarantee you, these police officers will continue to do what I just told you. They will continue to do this, and if anybody out there is watching this video and they wanna know if I'm telling the truth, all you have to do is come drive with me or come to Madison, Wisconsin, and watch me drive around town, and you will see police officers doing what I've just told you. I guarantee you that. I promise you. It's been happening for 4 years. I don't think they'll stop because you showed up. And I don't think they'll stop because I'm telling. If you don't believe me, come to Madison, watch me drive around town, and you'll see what I'm talking about.